What is going on, everybody? Right now my RV is parked right behind this wall and it's costing me $112 plus a night. In today's video I want to give you the good and the bad of French Quarter RV Resort. I've got to be very careful with this graffiti behind me. If some of it's blurred, there may be some derogatory stuff written there. So I want to show you the main attractions of this area, tell you all about it, tell you what I like, what I don't like about it. Now, a rough neighborhood can be described a lot of different ways. For me, when there's like a lot of graffiti and some of the other stuff that I've kind of seen around here would kind of explain why I'm going to call it a rough neighborhood. So let's go take a look around and see what's going on. Yeah, I just pulled into the French Quarter RV Resort here in somewhere in Louisiana, New Orleans, Louisiana. So I'm just waiting at the deal right here. It does say wait for attendant here. A little different setting than most RV resorts. This is in like downtown New Orleans. I've never been here. I've heard about it. All right, the gate's opening. The corner, probably the worst site in the park because it's right next to the freeway. I'm not excited about this. Okay guys, that's the freeway right there, and my bedroom is right back there. $112 a night. I'll be honest, I'm not too excited about this stop, but let's see what else it has to offer. I'm just gonna give you guys an honest opinion of this one. Okay, so I'm just leaving the RV resort. I'm gonna walk over to the French Quarter here. At least it says love, I think, for what that's worth. Not sure what that means, but there are RV sites right there on the other side there of that fence right there. So here's the back side of the RV resort here, just to kind of give you guys a perspective of the neighborhood. A little French Quarter food mart right there. I don't know, what do you guys think? You know, it's just all perspective for me. Got a lot to be thankful for, that's for sure. So this is something that really interested me, is these giant headstones. So there's a cemetery, that's the RV resort right in there. I don't know if you can see any of the RVs in there. So this is a cemetery over here, and it's kind of interesting because the headstones here are really big. A lot of graffiti in this neighborhood. I will say I don't see any graffiti on the cemetery wall here. I think folks have enough respect. That says something. And I don't see any graffiti on this wall of the RV resort, just that other side. So this is a cemetery here. It's kind of trippy. These huge headstones, these like really tall concrete headstones. Looks like someone's flying a drone over there. That's kind of cool. And there's that same freeway that I was complaining about. So my coach is just right over there. Nice little Newmar there peeking over the fence. I see that emergency egress door. It really stinks when I walk past this building right here. This is it's called Paula Piazza, the Perfect Shrimp. So this is the other side of the park here. It looks like there's some either condos or some sort of new build, or maybe a rebuild, I'm not sure on these. And then these over here, kind of a new build type of a deal as well. A little park over there for the kids to play at. All right, so we're a couple blocks away here. A little bit of walking, but it seems like it's more of a restaurant area down here. That's kind of cool. I had no idea what kind of a party was going on here in the French Quarter. I'll be honest, this is probably a little bit more of a wild crowd than I'm used to hanging out with, but it was very cool people watching. I didn't hang out for too long, but I definitely enjoyed observing it. I did crush a couple slices of pizza and then walked back to the resort. I did enjoy seeing all of the cool motorcycles, and some cool cars were on the strip as well. There is a police station right in between the RV resort and the French Quarter. Pretty good sized resort here. You can definitely hear how that traffic gets a lot louder as we get towards the freeway here. So I'm gonna be hearing probably some noise, maybe some sirens. Seriously, all night, 5 a.m., all different hours. All night, doesn't stop. You win some, you lose some. I want to give you a summary of the whole deal. So this was my first time going. Don't mind the sirens in the background there. This was my first time going to the French Quarter. I just went down there, had a couple pieces of pizza. I'm not really big into the whole party scene personally. I'm not really a big drinker, but I went down there to check it out. So if you are a big partier, I mean, this is a wild, wild area. Not really my cup of tea, but I wanted to get the footage, kind of show people what's going on and just show people the experience. And I really do enjoy the whole experience of just seeing different culture. I'll be honest, I was just a single dude walking around, and I was offered all kinds of stuff that I'm not gonna get into, but all stuff that I want nothing to do with at all. There's a lot of entrepreneurship going on all in that French Quarter area there. I will leave it at that. So overall, you know, it's a good place to stop, good place to experience. I'm glad that I'm not here for more than one night personally. Now, like maybe when I was younger, like in my early 20s, that was kind of more of an area that I may have hung out in sometimes, and not even a lot even then. I did walk from the RV resort to the French Quarter area. You do walk by a police station, so there's something to be said about that. I, you know, would want some sort of like protection or some sort of self-defense personally. I didn't feel super comfortable just walking around in this neighborhood. But people, I will say though, although, you know, maybe the graffiti and, you know, just some of the things, some of the stuff going on kind of gave me a not so good feeling, but a lot of the people were actually pretty friendly. Not all of them, but some people were pretty friendly down there, and it's probably because they were trying to sell me all kinds of weird. It's all about the experience. The journey is the destination. So I probably won't be coming back here to this resort, and I think part of it's probably because I got stuck in the back here, so I'm a little bit irked that my bedroom, if I had a fifth wheel with a front bedroom, it wouldn't be as bad, but with my bedroom being in the back of the coach, yeah, I'm hearing lots of little noises. I don't know if you guys are hearing those, if those are coming through, but I'm a little, you know, it is what it is. You live and learn. I would not come back at $112 a night, but if you're like a really big partier or something, you could park your RV here, walk right down there to the real big party zone. So hey, a little different video than usual today, but I appreciate all of you liking these videos and subscribing to the channel. Please drop a comment below what you guys think. Would you come stay at French Quarter RV Resort? I want to know what you all feel about it. So hope you're all having a great day. Thanks again for watching.